what I have really become so fascinated and compelled by over the last 10 years or so of my teaching career has been the awakening to that creative spark, or to put it in more familiar philosophical terminology, we could call it Eros, but Eros is the creative spark, or in my own language, I say it's the energy and intelligence that initiated the creative process 14 billion years ago. In other words, the perennial philosophical question is what caused something to emerge from nothing? So I'm talking about that creative spark, that energy and intelligence that caused the first cause to occur, and that is driving, that is the driver of the creative process, of the evolutionary process, at every level, from matter to life to consciousness. At every level, Eros is driving this process. And Eros, I call the evolutionary impulse. It's a particular impulse that is driving the entire creative process. And this evolutionary impulse, as I call it, can be located in the human experience at the lowest level. The easiest way to locate it is in the sexual impulse, the biological command to procreate, which is experienced as both ecstasy and urgency. The experience of the sexual impulse. What does it feel like? What does the evolutionary impulse feel like as the sexual impulse? It feels like both ecstasy and urgency. And as I always remind people, the reason that we often struggle and have difficulty with sexuality is not because of the great ecstasy it can bring us, but because of the overwhelming urgency that is driving it. And so when we experience that sexual impulse compelling us, commanding us to procreate, we're experiencing the vibration and the pulsation of that same energy and intelligence that caused the creative process to begin 14 billion years ago.